This is actually my 9-month update for Project Polish. I've been working on these polishes since January, and I have added in a couple replacement polishes as I finish off the original 6 polishes. So let me start out with the one that I was able to finish off since the last update, and it is my Wet n Wild Sparked polish. And I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, it looks like there's polish in here, but there is nothing. I can't get anything out of here, and unfortunately enough for me, I just sat down to start filming and my pointer finger on my right hand, the whole thing of nail polish just popped right off. So I'm gonna dump a ton of thinner in here after this video and see if I can get enough to paint my pointer finger on my right hand. But I was right at that mark right there at the last, well, for the past 2 updates I've been right there, but I was able to finish that off, and it was actually just this manicure that's on my hands. So anyway, this one is finished. I'm actually really sad about this. I'm gonna have to see if they have this sparked shade in the new bottles, like how they reformulated the bottles. I'm gonna see next time I go in store to Walmart or Walgreens or something if they have this sparked color in stores, because this is such a beautiful color. I'm really sad that it is finally finished off, and even though it's on my nails, that is a swatch of it right there. Really pretty. I feel like this looks absolutely gorgeous when you layer it up on the nails. I had to do 3 coats, and I think it looks beautiful in my opinion. So that was the only polish that I was able to finish off. Just going down the nail wheel here, the next one after Sparked that is not yet finished is this one right here, this deep blue color, and this one is actually from China Glaze. This one's in the shade Shower Together, and I'm still down at that very bottom mark. I'm gonna try and use this one on my toes for the next 2 weeks and see if I can finish off that last little bit in there. I really don't feel like there's a ton in there. I didn't use this one at all since the last update, so that is where I'm at with this one. On that same note, I have another one that I did not touch that is this pale kind of purpley pinky lavender, really light pastel shade right there. This one is from Sinful Colors. This one is in Sweet Tooth number 1180, and I'm still down at that bottom mark right there. So unfortunately not very much progress on these 2, but kicking that one Wet n Wild polish out, I'm just fine with that. I'm okay with that being the trade-off as far as progress goes on my polishes. Then I have this really gorgeous color. It's this kind of velvety looking semi-matte kind of tealish green blue color right there. And this one is also from Wet n Wild, but this is from the Fergie collection, and this one is in the shade Miami Spirit. I was right at that top line there at the last update, and I've made it down to there. So I'm actually pretty happy about the progress on this one. The progress seems to be pretty even every month. I'm gonna have to write down how many times I do my nails, and I'm not sure if that's 1 application on my fingernails or if it's 2. I'm thinking it's 2, if I remember correctly, 2 applications on the nails in between each of those marks there, but I do use 2 to 3 coats every time that I do my nails. So anyway, really love this color, really love the, the formula on this one. I love how it dries down to kind of that matte, semi-matte velvet finish. There was that one, and then moving on to the new polishes that I added in last time. I added in 2 of them. The first one is the MAC Nail Lacquer in Snob, and I was right up here at the last update, and I got down to there. That's a ton of progress, but I mean, I do have that down underneath this glitter polish here, and this is such a thin formula that I have to put down 3 coats just for it to look semi-normal on the nails. So I feel like this one's moving along really nice, but these don't have as much polish in here as the standard nail polish does. This one only has 0.34 fluid ounces when the standard bottle has 0.5. So this one should be moved out sooner than some of my other polishes. Then the other polish that was new that was added last time is the Hansen Complete Salon Manicure number 440 Punch Drunk. Really love this kind of maroony purple. I have a really hard time describing this color for some reason. Oh, I'm sorry. This was Snob right here, and then this is the Punch Drunk that I'm talking about right now. So I think it's more of like a reddish purple in my opinion. Obviously that's not red, but this kind of purple has definitely more red tones. It's a warmer purple. But I really love this color. I love this in the fall and winter, so I don't see there being any major issues using this one up before the end of the year, but I didn't make that much progress since the last update. I was right at that top mark last time when I added it in, and I got down to there, so I'll try and use this one a little bit more frequently than I have been. And then I decided, since I finished off the Wet n Wild polish and these two are pretty close to being used up, I decided I would add in one more polish. This is one of my all-time favorite green polishes ever. I bought this because it was a dupe to a Clinique nail lacquer, but I think Clinique has since discontinued that color, so I'm hoping that this is still available. This is one of the NYC in a New York Color Minute quick dry polishes in number 298 High Line Green, and it's just a beautiful kind of bright spring grass green, and I am starting right there with this polish. And the nail swatch here, there's 2 coats on that swatch, so anyway, that is where I'm starting with this guy, and this is my lineup of polishes. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. If I block out that polish there, those are the shades that I'm working with currently, and I feel like a lot of them go really well together. I'm going to try and do a couple ombre looks where I combine 2 or 3 of the shades together. But I think they all go, for the most part, they all go really nice together. So anyway, that was my 9-month update. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.